Our recent travels found us in Virginia's capital city of Richmond. We were attending a special event at a place called Maymont. Though we arrived early, so this footage is actually from a park we explored a bit next door while we waited for the event to start. If you're unfamiliar, Maymont is a 100-acre Victorian estate and park, which features various gardens, a nature center, live animal exhibits, a farm, and Maymont Mansion, a historic home now used as a museum, though it's currently closed until sometime in early 2026 for renovations. We visited Maymont to see their annual Garden Glow event. The event opened October 15th, 2025 and runs through November 9th, 2025, every night except for Mondays. So if you are in the area, you still have time to see it this year, as it has a couple of weeks left as I post this video. But if you miss it this year, it is expected to return next fall. Garden Glow lights up the Maymont Gardens with various types of light installations as you explore the grounds after the sun goes down. This installation, for example, is called Effervescence. The lawn is covered with thousands of color-changing, glowing orbs that seem to dance to the copyrighted songs that were playing over the speakers, turning the ground from a static lawn into something moving with waves of light to the music. The Glow Bar was next to this installation, selling a few different types of beer and wine.
From there, you continue along a pathway until you get to the next light installation, called Peonies. The hillside is covered in these 22-foot tall blooms. Each bouquet of peonies has 3 blooms, with a circular bench around the base to provide a place to sit and enjoy the view. From there, our walk continues to the Glow Village. There are more garden light installations to come, but first you can stop off here in the village, where they have a variety of food trucks serving food and drinks. They also have some activities which we will show you in a moment. We stopped at the Latin Quarter Kitchen to get bottles of water, but Alice also has a recent obsession with Mexican street corn, so she wanted to grab an order of that, which she really enjoyed. They have glowing cubes out in the field where you can sit to enjoy your food. They were selling s'mores kits and had fire pits available where you could make s'mores. They had light-up tic-tac-toe boards on the ground for guests to use. They also had glow swings, which a lot of families were enjoying. We also saw the biggest light parade I have ever seen. And they have a cool shadow wall where visitors can stand in front of it and make colorful shadows. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please click the like button to let YouTube know you enjoyed it. Alice will appreciate the support. There are still more lights to see. From the Glow Village, you walk down the moderately hilly woodland trail with some uneven stairs down to the Japanese garden. There is a free trolley you can take to the Japanese garden, if that would be easier for you. Though the historic trail through the Japanese garden is unfortunately not accessible to wheelchairs, scooters, or strollers.
I really love seeing all the trees lit up and their reflection on the water in the Japanese garden. That is also where we saw the next light installation, called L'Envol. These lights were designed to look like a flock of migratory birds flying out of the trees. We then walked around the pond in the Japanese garden on our way to some other cool displays. I think the footage we got of this event looks good, but as is usually the case with light shows like this, it is much cooler to see in person. So if you're close to Richmond between now and November 9th, 2025, check this event out. We'll discuss ticket prices and other details you'll need to know in a moment. The next installation featured a lot of laser lights. If you have photosensitivity issues, you can walk right on by this one. They made me a little dizzy myself, so I just grabbed onto Jack's arm to steady myself through this area. It was a cool effect though, with numerous laser lights coming at us from several different angles. Our cats would have loved it. The Japanese garden also had a waterfall coming over a cliffside. This was a very beautiful area. I had never been to Maymont before, but I definitely want to come back and check it out someday in the daytime, though I'll probably wait until the mansion reopens so I can check that out as well. Standard ticket pricing to Garden Glow is $25 per adult and $21 per kid age 16 and under. You can get slightly cheaper tickets by going on select weeknights called value nights, which, in addition to being cheaper, also tend to be less crowded. When you buy a ticket online, you select a 30-minute timed entry window. This is to spread out the crowd throughout the evening, but once you are in, you can stay as long as you like. They say to plan to be there at least 90 minutes to take it all in. We stayed about 2 hours. The trail through the Japanese gardens has rocks and tree roots along the way, so be on guard for that. This was a really cool event that made a great date night for me and Jack. Click the links at the end of this video to learn about some other Richmond area attractions we enjoy. And be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so we can see you the next time we're traveling through.